What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing how to prevent your rear end from sagging. And this is great for anybody who has weight in the back that's going to change from lighter to heavier constantly. So this customer is in for an air leak. So this customer already has airbags in the back, and that's exactly what we actually recommend for this kind of setup, where it's super heavy in the back and you can adjust it if you need to by adding or taking air out. But there's actually one component that is super important that isn't on this truck, and the reason why it's in is because the airbag is actually leaking. So here's kind of a side profile of the truck. You can see there the front is definitely a little bit higher than the rear. Let's take a look here. So there's that tire to fender gap in the front, and then here is it in the back. So on this side here, you can see that it's pretty normal. It has a little bit more height in the back on this side, and that is because this side is the one that isn't leaking. So this one is filled with air and is actually supporting the weight of this camper. We got the truck up in the air, and here you will see the airbag. So this is the exact one that we would recommend, but the one component that it's missing is the cradle. So this here is attached both the top and the bottom. So when it is fully drooped like it is right now, especially if you were to droop just one side, this is going to tear, and that's exactly what happened here. So you can see right there, in several spots actually, it's torn, so it's letting all the air out on this side and sitting completely just on the leaf pack. So this here is the cradle that we're going to be installing, and this is going to be sitting right down here and allowing the bags to come down and fall right into this whenever it really needs to, without being completely secured down like the way it is here. So this is great for anybody that goes on dirt, really, because the suspension is going to travel. The way that this is currently set up is good for anyone that's just driving on road all the time, pretty much just never sees dirt. So this here is its natural state. So this is where it wants to sit, with no air obviously. So when we fill it up, it's gonna stretch out a little bit, but this compared to what you saw over there is substantially different. Okay, we got everything buttoned up here. So the difference you can see already, this is more relaxed instead of being stretched out, and this is not bound to this at all. But you can see why it's called a cradle now, because this can come down and then contact this, just nest right in there, which is kind of why this is shaped the way it is. And now we could use this whole suspension travel like you normally would on just a suspension lift without bags. All right, we got the whole truck done, back on the ground now, and you can see already the huge difference. So in the front there's that gap, and then we have even a little bit bigger gap down in the back for extra gear. And trucks just generally look better when there's a little bit more of a rake in the back compared to the front. And for those who don't know, there is a Schrader valve in the back. You can place this pretty much anywhere you want, but these are placed right here, so you can adjust the pressure in either airbags separately if you want. So for example, if you have more stuff and gear on this side of your camper, you can adjust accordingly and have more pressure on this airbag versus the driver's side one. All right guys, that is going to be it for this video. I will have a link to this product down in the description if you guys wanted to set your vehicle up just like this one, and we'll see you guys in a later video.